two of the top teams in the league set to go at it.
Yeah, this is one where you might put your phone on vibrate, turn the lights down a little bit, go ahead and have dinner early, because this one is going to be a great matchup, and you don't want to miss a play.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock. Luka Doncic's out there with Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Green in at the 3 spot.
Great signs as play goes vertical that time.
Thompson against Doncic. Here he goes. Powell, and it's put back in by Powell.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now here's Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. It's Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And nobody is pulling up from that kind of depth except for Stephen Curry.
Wiggins against Green.
Blocking foul called on Kevon Looney. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Irving passes to Bullock. Another shot, and he drives in. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Bullock's got his second basket of the game. Curry against Doncic. Launches a three, and Stephen Curry gets the three. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. Doncic against Thompson. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Now, here's Looney. Guarded by Powell. Curry deciding where to go with it. And another three for Golden State.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
At the tip, and Doncic is right there.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, and get an extra possession.
Curry passes to Green. Stolen by Bullock. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Doncic against Curry. Wiggins outside. And Wiggins throws it down.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Bullock missing.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Curry on the wing. 11 points in the game. Connects from three-point range.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now, here is Irving. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Green. Wiggins with the block.
Oh, my. Wiggins saying, no, no.
Curry against Irving. From the arc. Curry's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Out to Doncic. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Steph with a great job there of finding the seam and just attacking the paint, trying to get as deep as possible. And he gets a little bit physical with him, but it'll pay off in free throws.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He nailed it from long range, and that.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors youth dance team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Green passes to Bullock. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Bullock's got 6.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Curry finds Wiggins. Now, here's Looney. Guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Curry with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 8. GA with their 4th title. The combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green. The single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an all-NBA team.
Draymond Green sees that he can get out into the lane. He can run the floor with some speed.
And let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
Maverick shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field.
Let's hear it for the
Powell with a
Jabberwocky.
screen on Thompson. Locked up there for Powell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide-open man.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Green with a screen for Curry. It's up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And on the way from Irving for 3. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Down low. And the dunk by Powell.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty, sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Irving dishes to Bullock. Powell inside. Defended by Looney. And here's Bullock. He's got 6. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
The shot by Looney, no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. The kick out to Irving. On the wing, Green. Covered by Wiggins. And it's Green missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Green with a screen on Green. Pass to Wiggins. Out to Thompson. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Inside. Looney with the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
Here's Doncic. Into the lane. Outside Irving. Powell sets a screen for Irving. A second chance effort. Bullock passes to Green. The tray. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Golden State basketball.
Here's Kerr. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. Doncic with the steal. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court. Leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Here's Curry over in the corner. Looney. Wiggins finds Curry. From outside off the mark. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. And that will make it
Put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Rodney is out there with Ntilikina. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's McGee in at center. Pass to Hardy. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to McGee. Kleber, the pass to Hardaway. Misses the 3. Warriors leading by 9. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big 3 to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
It hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Lamb, good. Lamb's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. Dallas shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Ntilikina. And they get it back. Passes to Hardy. Screen by Kleber. Second shot opportunity, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Fred, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from 2-point land, 3-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots. And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
McGee finds Hardaway. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound Mavericks. The pass to Ntilikina. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You can call it an underrated defender.
Poole kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Lamb. To the inside. They kick it out to Green. Three-pointer.
Golden State foul. Anthony Lamb. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Mavericks trail by 12. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. It's good. Kleba's got his first basket of the night.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Back to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Green. Buries it down low. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Well, when you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The shot's good from McGee.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Lamb against Hardaway. Over in the corner, Poole. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Another 3 for Golden State.
DiVincenzo knocking down shots like this is going to help everybody get the space they need.
McGee dishes to Hardaway. Rebounded by Lamb.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And slam dunk by Lamb.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Hardy. Beyond the arc. Out to Hardaway. Now here's Hardy. Defended by Kuminga. McGee. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. McGee's got his second bucket of the night. Driving the lane. It's good.
DiVincenzo has a real nice burst, and that time used it.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead, up by 15. And right after this, we'll bring...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Mavericks trail by 15. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins. That's the Warriors' 5. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Irving. Powell sets a screen for Irving. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14.
Just hustling and making more effort plays right now. Looney distracting the shooters with those long arms.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And Green slams it in.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, Could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Back to Curry. Fades away. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the triple. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Clay reading the floor that time nicely and just took advantage of the soft D on the interior.
Pass to Looney. Curry against Irving. Now Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Curry, good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Green inside the three-point line, and too long on the shot.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye.
Oh, he got it!
Are you kidding me, Kevin? From there?
How in the world did that go in?
Did you even see the basket?
I love that.
Oh, man.
On the wing, Green, covered by Wiggins, and the dunk by Powell.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Golden State.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Again, Curry missing.
Remaining in the game.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Irving, good.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
Here's Curry with the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 9 points now, just the second inning.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
That bucket in no time at all.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. And the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, then he just explodes on the drive.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Clock at 4. Curry kicks it to Looney. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Dallas ball.
The 3 for Doncic. Misses the shot. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Smith and Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr last season was named the next head.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Here we go. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. And it's Thibault.
Oh, wow. He went
way up. Goodness.
What makes Dame great at pick and roll action? You have to worry about him scoring or passing.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Thompson against Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Pass to Simons. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
Here's Curry. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Grant with a screen on Curry. Simons with it. Green picks him up. Yep, that one goes.
Awesome recognition from Jeremy Grant, knowing exactly where to cut after setting the pick.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Lillard outside. Grant with a screen on Thompson. Here's Lillard. And the layup is good off the glass. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
A gifted playmaker. Lillard knows the right call to create for himself.
Curry against Thibault. Curry passes to Green. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Outside Thibault. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Curry against Thibault. Curry passes to Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 10 points.
Silky shot by Steph Curry. I envy his three-point abilities.
Now here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Assist goes to
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
When Steph Curry gets in a groove like this, it's trouble for the defense. I'm not sure how they can stop him.
Here's Simons, and he jams it home with authority.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Green, a screen. Curry, no good. The Trailblazers have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Thompson against Lillard. Right side Thibault. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And the Blazers have been a mainstay in the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Outside Curry. Curry with another miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. The Warriors trailing. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Can't give Steph these interior looks. He's too skilled of a scorer.
Lillard outside. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Lillard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play. We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors,
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
From the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Thompson pulls it in.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you.
You're so worried about Dame's range. Lillard can just speed right past you.
Looney, a screen on Thibault. Curry with it. Nurkic picks him up. Thompson outside. Simons with a steal. To the middle. And it's Thibault missing. Thompson against Simons. Thompson passes to Looney. Outside Curry. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Lillard outside to the paint. It's stolen by Curry. Outside for Green. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Simons outside. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Simons. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Down low. Thibault with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Thompson against Lillard. To the inside, Nurkic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Once Nurkic gets established, the D must foul him. Great work earning the whistle there.
And use of Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Curry against Thibault. Curry passes to Looney. Thibault with a steal. Lillard outside. Pass to Thibault. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Curry against Thibault. A shot to stop the drought. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Nurkic a screen on Thompson. Lillard passes to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
This is why you involve Nurkic in pick and rolls. He makes smart decisions.
Thibault against Curry. Out to Thompson. Curry against Thibault. Green, a screen. And here's Curry for three. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Phenomenal screen and roll player because of his ball handling ability. Comes off the screen, makes the right play, bucket.
Simons a screen on Thompson. Here's Lillard. That shot off the mark. So Golden State will take it the other way. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 26.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 11. Outside for Grant.
Gotta admire the hustle from Green. He never wants to get hit.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. And more NBA action on two. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
We've got Dante DiVincenzo. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Green. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Lamb in at the three. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, B.A., and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scorers are rising to the top.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on JaMychal Green.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Taking 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Woo-wee!
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Eubanks the screen. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
Green for three. No luck on that one. And it's Portland the other way. Pass to Johnson for the lead. Portland, no good that time either. Kuminga against Reddish. Now Poole. Back to Kuminga. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Little. Reddish, a screen on Lamb. Here's Little. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
In his third season, Nazir Little saw increased playing time and the opportunity to show his value, which he did not waste.
Good on the second one. You know, talking about Little, his 2021-22 season was cut short after suffering a shoulder tear.
B.A., I hated him. Prior to that injury, Little was having the best stretch of his career, averaging 13 points and 7 rebounds, on 45% shooting and 40% from 3 in 13 games.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the paint. From 9 feet. Kuminga pulls it in.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
It's Lamb on the wing. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Poole. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. 1:56 left to play in the third quarter. Right side Johnson. Here's Eubanks. Portland again missing. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. The drive by DiVincenzo.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Portland trailing here. And he commits the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
Golden State foul.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Grant with a screen on Curry. There's Simons with a 3. Buries it from 3. Simons got 7 points in the game.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Thibault. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Wiggins. Lillard pulls down the board. Portland has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Grant. Out to Lillard. Grant the screen. 5 to shoot. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Wiggins. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
Nurkic a screen on Thompson. For 3, here's Lillard. Offensive rebound. Simons outside. Pass to Lillard. And there's a pick. They shoot again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Not the guy you want to send to the stripe. Damian Lillard cashes in on his free throws.
And the second free throw is good. Curry with it. 26 points for him. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors ahead. They're up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3.
He's known for being clutch. When games are tight, Damian Lillard leans into the spotlight and knows how to deliver.
Curry, that's good. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Nurkic, a screen on Thompson. Thompson against Lillard. Here's Nurkic.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
Grant against Green. Pass to Curry. Driving inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The Trailblazers shooting a nice 50% for the game. There's Simons with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Curry. Good on the bucket. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
If their lead started to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Allie, thank you. Here's Lillard. That shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Green, the pass to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Good work there as it goes.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
Curry against Thibault. Curry passes to Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Not the tallest power forward in the league, but Draymond Green carving out space.
Grant right side. Shoots over Thompson. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thibault. Lillard with the ball. Over Green. Lillard can't get it to go.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thibault against Curry. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock.
Length and quickness allows Grant to be a Swiss Army knife at the defensive end.
Here's Thibault. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Curry. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. On the wing, Thompson. The kick out, Curry. Fires from the corner. Here's Looney. Banked it in off the glass.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
Thompson against Lillard. It's stolen by Looney. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this was
The previous plays.
there were so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
For your Warriors, dance team. Fans, one more time, let's hear it for your Warriors dunk team.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
You've got to love Klay Thompson's work ethic. He's an elite scorer, but he's no slouch on the other end of the floor as well. He gives you his all.
Counted.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Curry against Thibault. Outside Curry. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 34 points.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Thompson outside. Outside Curry. And so the Warriors take the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Rival in at the 3.
And watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
The kick out to Irving. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
Thibault with the ball. Now Green defending.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Lillard scanning the floor. Can't hit that one.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Passes it to Bullock. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Shots good by Green.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's Lillard, and he lays it straight in.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that crew.
And Irving pulls it down.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the deep credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have a unit develop.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from 14. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
There's the screen. And Green gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Doncic with the steal. Over to the left wing. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Irving. Good as Green picking up the assist. 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
58 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here's Lillard. The layup off target.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bullock passes to Green. Back to Bullock. At the elbow, Green. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Three-pointer. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Here's Lillard. Trailblazers keep it alive. Inside. Here's Nurkic. Good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here's Doncic from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Lillard, the pass to Thibault. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olson. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
There's Green with the 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Grant kicks to Lillard. And Thibault now top of the key. Back to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Grant. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And he comes up with the deuce. Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Floats it up for Grant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, take a look at the hops of Grant. I mean, really getting up and sending a message with that alley-oop.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Doncic way outside. The rebound by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 4-point game.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Doncic passes to Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 10 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
Oh! Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
The drive by Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Here's Lillard. Mavericks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Doncic kicks to Green. Fires for 3, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard left side. Here's the screen. Pass to Thibault. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Green with the block. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Bullock. And there's the pass to Doncic. He kicks it to Bullock. Some solid defense from Grant. Simons with the ball. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks so much, David, and we'll...
The Trailblazers, 24.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. Actually, Cleveland is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position. Mavericks leading by 5. Passes it to Hardy. Clark, of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach. But point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Ntilikina passes to McGee. Here's Harden. Screen by Kleba. Here's the 3. Hardy, no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Sharp, and there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Johnson dishes to Reddish. Johnson, the pass to Eubanks. And it's Little finishing it off.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
you know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Now, here's Reddish. Guarded by Hardaway. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Hardy. Coaching staff changes his side, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally, we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. McGee sets the pick for Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining.
It's stolen by Little.
2 minutes.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Reddish with the slam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
You know what time it is, man. Here comes your D-Town.
Mavericks trail by 3.
Get a big round of applause to your D-Town crew.
1:46 left here in the third quarter. He was all alone on that one. Hardy's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Johnson dishes to Little. Pass to Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson outside. From deep three-point range, Mavericks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Nilikina passes to Kleba. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, I like the feel Nilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Johnson outside. Pass to Eubanks. Stolen by McGee. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Reddish. From beyond the arc, it's stolen by Reddish. And they're moving it up. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Get it up once again for your D-Town crew.
23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now Lillard. He's got 10. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. And the pass to Nurkic. They need this. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Dallas up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter of what is still anybody's ballgame. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They lead by 4. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Lillard misses. Dallas leading by 6. Outside, Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
The Mavericks shooting at 50% in a decent group. Bullock with it, now defended by Grant.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Fast break, Dallas. Irving's got the ball. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. And stolen by Thibault. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Nurkic a screen on Doncic. Lillard outside. Looking to end his... Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. Over Thibault. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Grant sets a screen for Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pass to Simons. Great D that time from Powell. Mavericks leading by 8. Green passes to Doncic. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half. Now a timeout called by Portland. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
You know, Dane loves to test the defense like that. Runs up against it and then outworks them.
Both good from the line that time. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic looking it over. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From outside the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. In the corner, Irving with it. And here is Powell. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
And not sure they've got enough time to save himself.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 5 on a bucket from Lillard. And the Mavericks call time here. They're in front by 5. 51 seconds left in the fourth. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Doncic outside. Powell with a screen on Lillard. Green dishes to Powell. Can't cash in from close range.
Dallas foul. Josh Green. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can end the second.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves. You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Poke loose. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 13-5 run. Doncic against Lillard. Simons with the screen on Doncic. Pocket 6 to tie it up. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Use this third personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Is what you're saying?
Well, you need the 3 here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
Lillard from outside. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's an arrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olman, this is...
decisions.
And that's the value of experience. You know what you're good at, and you limit your mistakes. It's hard to fool a person who sees it all.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Dallas, we've got Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Doncic in at the point.
One of the better defenders this game has ever seen. Green with great anticipation, then turning defense into offense.
Doncic outside. They set the screen. And Doncic hammers it home.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Curry against Doncic. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Shot is good by Curry.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Doncic passes to Powell. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
State ball.
Curry with it. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Outside Irving. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Curry. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Bullock. And here's Doncic. Powell, a screen on Curry. Here's Doncic. Off target from the wing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Now here's Looney. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. We'll try to make it a three-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors. Outside Irving. Powell right side. Pass to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And this is Irving's role. A natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Here's Doncic. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. It's stolen by Looney. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And Clay looking opportunistic in transition. Great job executing there.
Inside, Bullock out to Powell. Wiggins against Green. Pass to Bullock. Tries it from the top of the key, and he hits the jumper.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Outside Curry. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 5 points.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this. And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They have grown and ranked 3rd all time.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Warriors have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Curry against Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic into the lane. Down low. Here's Powell. Looney grabs a miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pulls up on the wing. 32 seconds left in the first. Wiggins for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Powell, a screen on Curry. And here's Doncic outside. Drills it from deep. He has 7.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Looney, a screen on Doncic. Here's Curry. Here's Looney. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the floor for the Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Powell, a screen on Thompson. And here's Doncic outside. And the shot goes down.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
And here's Curry for 3. The offensive rebound.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
To the middle. Powell, it's good. Powell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Shoots. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offense ability, bringing the ball up the floor. There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Alan. Thank you.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Curry gets the bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He goes up, and it's hammered home by Green.
Got to reward the big man Green for running the floor. Excellent execution.
On the wing, Curry, guarded by Doncic. Curry against Doncic. Curry passes to Wiggins. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Powell, a screen on Curry. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Back to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Back to Bullock. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
It's stolen by Green. Powell finds Doncic. Takes the three. Gets the three ball to go. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Curry with it. Now Doncic defending. And Thompson gets it to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Up the floor, and it's hammered home by Green.
With how much Draymond moves in the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Thompson against Doncic. Shoots over Thompson. No good, a bit long that time. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half.
Your Mavericks, 25. The Warriors, 42.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
They've got Hardy, Maxi Kleber out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. For three, Hardy. Here's Kleber. Lays it up and banks it in. Kleber's got his first points of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
When we talk about guys who broke out during the 2021-22 season, Jordan Poole might be at the top of that list. Going from a nice rotation player to a legit NBA scorer.
Talking about Jordan Poole, his confidence never wavered, Richard.
No, remember, Poole shot 33% his rookie season. Lots of people kind of wrote him off, but Jordan's always believed in his game. Took advantage of the injuries to Clay and Steph, grabbing those extra shots.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. McGee, a screen on Lamb. For three, Hardaway hits the trifecta. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're gonna do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. In an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. It's Poole on the wing. He's checked by Kleber. Outside, Green. Outside, Lamb. Drives to the hoop. That one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 17. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Hardy. DiVincenzo covering. Pass to Ntilikina. Down low. And the Warriors pushing it up now. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
To the inside. Kleba. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That one's off.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And he's good on the second. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's Poole the drive. It's tipped. Outside Hardaway. Fires the three. On target from range. Hardaway's got 6 here in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball. Ryan?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And he lobs it up top. And McGee with the stuff.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Poole finds Green. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Soft touch off the glass.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Poole outside. Pass to Lamb. Outside, Green. Poole, the pass to DiVincenzo. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Lamb for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. To the right side. Here's Ntilikina. Here he goes. Yep, that one goes.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Outside for Lamb. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Poole to drive. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. Going inside.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to be... You finish a quarter. Wow. Play to the buzzer. You never know what's going to happen.
And just nails.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Outside, Green. Thompson against Doncic. Back to Green. Pass to Doncic. And the officials call a traveling violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
On the attack, Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Drops in the three. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Outside for Green. The three ball. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That one belongs to Wiggins. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Dallas has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Now Irving. Inside. And stolen by Green. And the Warriors pushing it up now.
Dallas foul. Josh Green. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Doncic.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
Pass to Bullock. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Thompson passes to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Doncic. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Looney. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Irving for 3. Here's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Pass to Green. Doncic outside. Powell, a screen on Thompson. Here's Doncic on the take. And Doncic hammers it home.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Here's Green. Six on the shot clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Curry against Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson passes to Curry from the arc. Golden State with a rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
No good on that one.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry.
He does not get the second one. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big mark. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. This is Brian.
2K Sports can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Last season, Stephen Curry set the all-time record for three-pointers made.
Pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. Here we go. And Portland starts out with the ball. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins.
Simons is not going to back down offensively. He just plays with aggressiveness. He's a guy you have a hard time not fouling.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
They grab their own miss. Green can't connect from short range. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Lillard against Thompson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And you love for a guard, a guy that small, the tenacity that Lillard has in the paint, just not afraid of the bigger guys.
Curry with a wide open look. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thompson against Lillard. Simons the pass to Thibault. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Green kicks it to Looney. Pass to Curry. From downtown. And another 3 for Golden State.
So active from behind the arc, and he's going to be there all night long. Curry needs just a bit of separation, and he'll let it fire.
Now, here's Lillard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Now, here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 9.
That's a go-to shot for Stephen Curry, ready to shoot as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Scooped up. Looney. Outside Curry. Second chance shot. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. 11 points in the game.
Reds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
Who wants one? Big thanks.
Here's Lillard.
Laser dancer.
Grant with a screen on Thompson. Here's Lillard. Takes it inside. That shot is off.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle. On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard, but immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic, stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And Curry has it in the corner. 1:12 left in the first. Looney with the bucket.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Lillard. The Warriors making the shot. Passes to Simons. Shot clock at 6. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a tough play from Simons that time. He's going to get an extra shot to boot here at the free throw line.
Portland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Curry outside. The rebound by Simons. Grant down low. Wiggins with the block. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with us.
Fans, your Trailblazers youth dance team. Fans, let them hear from you.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Now here's Curry. 18 points for him. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Curry's got 21 in the game.
And Curry kicking it up a notch right now, not slowing him down on offense.
Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 10. Outside Curry. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Nurkic a screen on Wiggins. Here's Simons. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Wow, the circus is in town with that shot from Simon.
Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. And stolen by Thibault. Simons with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And it's Lillard missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Curry passes to Looney. Nurkic with the steal. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. From deep. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Nurkic a screen on Thompson. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 11 points. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brother. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme. Smart play getting Nurkic the ball after the screen and roll. He dives towards the basket and gets the pass in a perfect spot deep in the lane.
Now here's Curry. And it goes down 2 points. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Lillard, the pass to Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better, and it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Now Wiggins, after the missed three from Damian Lillard. 6 to shoot, and stolen by Thibault. Over to the left wing. The shot by Lillard, wide open, and the wing jumper offline. Stolen by Grant. Driving in, and the dunk by Grant.
That's what he does when he drives to the hoop. Look out.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry outside. Here's Looney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Looney's got his second bucket.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Lillard from outside. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
The first half. Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Now here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Kuminga with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Kuminga kicks to Lamb. Now the basket Poole. Driving to the basket. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Poole's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Eubanks. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Poole against Johnson. Kuminga sets a screen for Poole. That one good for 2. Poole's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
They set the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Poole. He has 6. Changing teams in your rookie year couldn't have been easy for Keon Johnson.
He only played 15 games for his original team before the trade, and I'm sure that was a challenging introduction for him to the league, but those are the lessons you learned early on. Control what you can control, and now it's up to Keon to try to find a way onto the floor consistently.
A shot by Reddish, no good. Warriors leading by 11. Right side, Green. Out to Lamb. Just 5 on the clock. The shot comes out, and it's Portland the other way. Johnson with it. Kuminga picks him up. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now, here's Poole. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Sharp. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Johnson in the corner. Poole with the steal. And here comes the break. Pushing it up. Goes back up. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
The previous play is under review.
Instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking and the game continues.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Grant with a screen on Poole, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Now here's Lillard. He's got 11.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Curry looking it over. To the paint. Clock at 6. This one for 3. The rebound by Simon.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running, Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
He hits the second from the line. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
Lillard against Curry. The 3. Nurkic with the block.
7 feet tall Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Green. And Curry has it in the corner. They double-team Curry. And the wide-open shot from Green. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field.
And
it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
They set the screen. Here's Curry with the 3. They get the rebound.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Lillard surveying the D. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Curry against Lillard. Nurkic with the steal.
Clearly struggling here with the foul. Still Curry. And just one more to put him over the limit.
He throw good. Damian Lillard.
Voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Simons the pass to Nurkic. Shot clock at 5. And that one is stuffed right through.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Lillard against Curry. Thompson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 10.
The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Then we'll see if we have enough to get it done.
Thanks so much, David. Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 34 points.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
Lillard against Thompson. Offensive rebound. Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
I like it when Stephen Curry gets to the inside and goes up strong. Just wants to convert from there, and he gets the chance.
Floats it up for Grant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That is a good option. You can throw that ball just about anywhere. Even the top of the square, Jeremy Grant ripping one off.
And the basket by Curry.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Curry against Simon. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. He's feeling it. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5. Look at that.
Oh, man, finishing it off there. Simons showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Curry against Lillard. Curry is inside. He doesn't hit that one. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Up again. It's good on the putback. Nurkic is going to back down to within single digits for the Trailblazers.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. And here is Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lillard against Curry. Dishes it to Wiggins. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul.
Irving against Simons. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Irving, the pass to Powell. It's stolen by Nurkic. Now the Blazers moving it up. The shot by Lillard, no good. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For 3, here's Lillard. Hits a three-pointer.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Doncic up top. Powell. It's good on the putback.
Those second-chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Lillard against Doncic. Grant with a screen on Doncic. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
Another 3 for Dallas.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Nurkic. Second chance shot. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Lillard. Oh, okay then. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Now here's Green.
2 minutes.
Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Lillard. An easy 2 on the layup. Lillard's got 9, and the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Greg.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And the dunk by Lillard.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lillard, Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Out of bounds, it'll be Portland's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
There's 53 seconds left in the first. Lillard against Doncic. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Drains the triple. Give him 8.
Well, Doncic just never shied from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Grant with a screen on Doncic. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
3 points. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic against Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And here's Doncic outside. That one is off. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
What happened? A big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5.
Oh, he did it!
Punch it home!
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
Outside Irving. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. Irving's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, B.A., for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
Lillard passes to Thibault. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
Simons against Irving. Pass to Doncic. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 13.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Now here's Simons. Back to Lillard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Kyrie Irving from range. That is such a beautiful-looking shot.
Lillard against Doncic. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. He shoots. And it's Dallas scoring again. Portland has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. You have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Here's Bullock. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Portland leading. Lillard outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Right, it almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, B.A., they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
Oh, nice shot by Doncic.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Lillard passes to the...
Not just to score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Doncic up top, defended by Lillard. Here's Bullock. Count that one. Bullock's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Lillard passes to Simons. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Here's Doncic. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Simons passes to Tyler. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Outside, Green. Thibault with a steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Pass to Bullock. Now Irving. Takes a three. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. From deep. The shot no good. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard.
Your score, your Trailblazers, 45. The Mavericks, 35.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, we've got Maxi Kleber. He's out there with JaVale McGee. Tim Hardaway is out there with Hardy, and it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position. Portland has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Here's Sharp. He's checked by Kleber, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It'll go on Maxi Kleber. First free throw is good.
At the line for Portland.
And so he makes both from the line. Dallas has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Pass to McGee. Hardaway with it. The three. Gets the three to fall. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
JaVale McGee. First personal foul.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting 76%. You don't see this often. There's a screen. Three-pointer Sharp. Hauled in by McGee. And Dallas with possession. It's a 14-point game. Kleba with a screen. Here's Ntilikina. Another three for Dallas.
Well, this is what they want from Ntilikina. Come with an aggressive attitude and be confident in your three-point shot.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Sharp. And he goes in for the dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Little. There's the drive. And no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here we go, one-on-one. McGee finds Hardaway. The three. Tries again. The rebound by Eubanks. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Johnson passes to Reddish. Back to Johnson. Here's Little. He's checked by Kleba. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Eubanks. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Eubanks, he's got 4 points in the quarter. Kleba with a screen. Here's Ntilikina. Misses a three. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Hardaway.
Triple reverse slam. That was sweet.
The finesse on full display. Here's Kleba. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, I think Hardaway Jr. has the kind of athleticism that allows him to be a contributor on the backboards.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
How about the dribble drive move from Frank Ntilikina, handling the rock comfortably.
And that one's good. Sharp. Sharp's got 10 points in the game.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Ntilikina. Hardaway on the wing. Reddish covering. Lets it go from deep. And it's Little with a rebound. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Fires the three. Connects from downtown. Little's got himself on the board with a three there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Eubanks. McGee with a steal. On the break. Here's Hardy. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You gotta love how he's stuck with the play. Nice work.
Here's Sharp. Ooh, McGee with the block. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Durant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
Nurkic a screen on Doncic. Lillard into the lane. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And here's Doncic outside, and it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Lillard, and the dunk by Lillard.
Just so lethal in the open floor. I mean, Lillard is impossible to keep up with given his speed and athleticism.
And here's Doncic. It's stolen by Nurkic. Lillard with the ball. Now Doncic defending, and Lillard. Oh, my!
Right there.
Wow! That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And here's Doncic outside, and that one drops.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Nurkic is screen on Doncic. Lillard passes to Nurkic. It's stolen by Doncic. Green for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds now. Simons against Irving. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist from Grant. And the Trailblazers lead by 19. Doncic passes to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 23 points.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Yeah, it's not easy to try to knock Lillard off his equilibrium. So talented at scoring on the drive.
Doncic into the lane.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
He hits the second from the line.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
B.A., his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Bullock. It's stolen by Nurkic. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range, Simon's shot is good. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Bullock, good.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Trailblazers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a huge performance it was for Damian Lillard.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Lillard, and the dunk by Lillard.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And it's Doncic missing. Portland has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And the Mavericks with possession here. And he's going for the lob. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Dallas. To the middle. And it's Green missing.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Irving for three, and the three-pointer goes.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.